Damage control.
Hey, I'm Brandon Kaiser, and I'm here at the Mark Schultz seminar at the Ultimate Combat Training Center. And man, we picked up some great details today on wrestling and some awesome ways to get people down to the ground. Mike, first of all, I want to thank you for having us out to your gym and putting this thing on.
The egg beater and the reverse egg beater, don't forget it.
Mr. Schultz, I was wondering if, you mentioned in the seminar today, you showed us a move and you said this is one of the fastest ways to get somebody down in wrestling. And I was wondering if maybe you could walk us through that. And
Sure.
if there's any real painful stuff that takes place, do it on Mike.
Guy in the yellow shirt.
Okay. First, I want to say this is a great gym, and I really appreciate Mike Stedham bringing me out here. You guys looking for a good place to train in Utah? This is good. Okay, this is the move, the drag trip. You let the guy grab you like this. You drop your arm like this. He thinks you're just dropping your arm like you're not trying to set him up, but you actually are. You grab him back of the tricep, no thumb. Back here, throw it to the side, all the way to the side, let go of it, take one giant step forward, wrap your leg all the way around his leg, and wrap your arms all the way around his arms. That's a drag trip. And I usually help my opponent up so he can drag trip me, and then he helps me up, and I drag trip him. And then that way you can get a lot more practice in if you keep helping each other up.
Could you talk a little bit about where you're gripping his arm and the direction of force you use on your fling? Because Kaiser and I, we've been to a couple of different camps, and depending on who you're talking to, you get different energies. We were always, a lot of the guys we've talked to said grab high up underneath the armpit for the go behind, but you were talking today a little bit about grabbing a little bit lower on the arm so you can fling them sideways a little bit more and turn your upper body.
Right. The concept, and Mike asked this question, it's a good question. Why don't I grab up real high like this? Well, the concept, the way this move works is you want to get this arm totally out of the way, and you want to actually drag his arm, that's what's called an arm drag, drag his arm so far this way that his entire body turns away from you. And then you drop down and attack. But if I grab him up high like this and I try to turn him, this arm may get stuck between us, and then when I drop down, I've still got his arm between us and he could stop me. So it's important to control this arm. You don't want to be under the elbow, because then if it bends, you've got nothing. But if you're over the elbow on top like this, you control his entire upper body long enough to get underneath and attack the legs.
Awesome details today. If somebody wanted to bring you in to get some of this stuff firsthand, this is an Olympic gold medalist wrestler teaching you his tricks and things that he's used in competition. How would they go about getting a hold of you? Do you have a Facebook page?
I do. My Facebook page is the best way to get a hold of me.
So just look up Mark Schultz on Facebook, and you'll be the good-looking guy with the gold medal showing all the cool moves.
Yeah, there's a picture of me with my kids on there.
And, well, there you go, guys. Ultimate Combat Training Center, Mark Schultz, Olympic gold medalist wrestler, showing us the, what do you call that again?
Drag trip.
The drag trip.